Let's jump back into our career mode and actually wrap up the Domination Championship today. We've got a couple of different options that we can go with. There are some meh ones, but there are some pretty good ones, like the Sport Touring. I've actually come in here already, and I found that you can actually use, not that car, you can actually use the Camaro that every VIP, MIP, was gifted recently. So you can use the wide body and stuff like that. I thought it'd be quite fun to use. So let's jump in this and just cross our fingers that it goes well. We'll back out of this because, of course, we can't customize before we get into the race because that would be, no, that's unacceptable. But I would like to upgrade this properly. I just need to do some upgrades to it because alright, let's remove all the upgrades and do it ourselves. Yes, default upgrade. Wait, so this thing comes stock wide body? That's a bit annoying. Yeah, so this thing has no actual body kit. So if you get this, you can't actually go in and make it wide body yourself. It just comes like that. You can't even change the wing or remove the wing in any way. That's a bit annoying. Anyway, so what are the restrictions for this? Oh, my thing's in kilowatts. We can have... Oh, we're on max PI already. Seriously? Another thing where we just can't customize our car at all? Why do you do this to me, game? So if we want to use this thing in our career mode, we legit can't do anything to... can we put this on? Is this going to make us faster? No, we can actually put that on. Yay! Alright, well that was a pretty successful build. Said no one ever. Let's actually see what paint jobs are available for this thing. Because I would imagine there's some pretty cool stuff. When you're given the option of taking a super bright blue car, you take a bright blue car and you buy something from the store. Store.air12gaming.com. Go buy some Blue Crew merch. Join the Blue Crew. When this video goes up, our giveaway for this guy, the Ford GT40 inspired Xbox One Design Lab controller, is going to be up for giveaway, and you guys can win it. It is super, super cool. It actually says AR12 on the bottom there. It's pretty cool. So we're going to give that away. So enter. Links in the description. Holy shit, this wide body. So I don't know exactly when this video is going to come out, but we did do a video on Forza Motorsport 7's best wide body, and thanks for pinning me in there, bro. Oh, wait, I'm in kilometers. I don't understand kilometers. We did a little bit of science in Forza, tried to figure out what is the best wide body that was in the game. We tested this thing, we tested the Cadillac ATS-V, tested the Maserati, C63, BMW, basically all of the A-class wide bodies in the game right now. And this one won, like, every race we did, actually. So, props to this thing for winning all those. I guess it's not a bad car to use and mess around with. Oh my god, that wing on the back shakes a lot, though. Like, that looks like it's gonna fall off. I forgot it's a big Camaro and doesn't really slow down. Oh, also, I actually don't know how many of you guys know this yet. There's a really, really cool thread on the website, on the forums. Fireprof Cargo put it together. It was seriously amazing. It shows off all of the cars with unique upgrades. So, say you want to see all of the cars that have, like, wide bodies on them. That's in there. All of the cars that have roof boxes are in there. All the cars that have safety car lights are in there. There's two really special things. There's a Koenigsegg in there with a roof box on it. I'll include the link down below, but it's seriously just so cool. But what he found out, actually, was that, say you buy this Camaro in the game like you normally would. I had this happen to me as well, I think on episode 2. If you buy a car, say for instance you buy this Camaro, and you know the Forza edition's out there and it has a wide body. Well, you can't actually go in and get a wide body for it if you just buy the stock one. The only way you can get the wide body one is if you get the Forza edition one, which is cool. It's cool, but it means that, at least in Forza Motorsport 7 right now, there's no new wide bodies, which is really, really disappointing. What difficulty am I on? I guess I can't check now. But I don't know how I've pulled away to this kind of lead, but you know, I'll take it, man. Turn traction control and ABS off, you forgot. Have I really... Whoops. Forza 5 is off the Xbox store. That is true as well. Forza Motorsport 5 and all of the DLC were recently pulled, so if you didn't get the DLC, you can no longer get it, which is just kind of crazy to me. They did it kind of secretly. They didn't warn anyone that it was going to go away, and it just disappeared. I know a lot of people are always like, why did they pull it off the store? Usually it has to do with licenses. The licenses for that game expire. There's probably something in there where they're just like, or there's too many things in there that are just like, okay, the license is expiring. It's not worth it for us to go and like renew those licenses for this game when I guess there are 4 newer versions of Forza out now. There's like Forza 6, Forza 7, Horizon 2, and Horizon 3. So yeah, it only makes sense. Like, I don't know if I just got better overnight, but I mean, I'll take the win. 400 series points. That is very good. Works very well. All right, we only need 2,000 more series points to get out of the Domination Championship. So hopefully we can do that today. If we can't, if we don't get out of the Domination Championship, I'm going to be so annoyed. So wait, hold on. So with the new update now, we get 100% credit bonus. We're getting 200% from our mod, so that's 300% credit bonus. And if we were to, say, go chuck on our drive... Why were we on average? If we were to go and chuck that on unbeatable, which I'm not going to do, we would be getting, plus another 100%, we'd be getting 400% more credits than we usually would. That's pretty good. See how we do here. At least we've got our mods on. Oh, we've got some other wide bodies, the M4. We have more M4s. That's really it. Why is no one else in wide bodies in this? I don't actually know what series we're in. Isn't this like Sport Coupe, I think? I'm just confused as to why we're in Sport Coupe and we have a sedan, i.e. being a Charger. And we have a Ute. I don't know. This isn't actually that bad. 80% difficulty for this. Wait, we match colors. We have stolen the Jaguar paint. Yeah, wait, what does this say? Team Hot Wheels. I don't like this paint anymore. I thought this was just like a normal blue one with a stripe on the roof. Nope. We got shafted, boys. We got paint baited. Did anyone else realize we're in a Hot Wheels car and just not tell me? Somebody did tell me. You guys all told me and I just missed all of your messages. That's what we get for racing at night in our first race. I couldn't see the paint, so I just assumed it was all blue. God damn it. Now everyone's like, we told you. Oh, man. I gotta start getting better at this game. I really want to get faster. I really would like to... I mean, I don't see myself at the Forza RC level of gaming, but I feel like I can definitely improve and make attempts to get near there. And I don't know. I just want to try different strategies out for driving and stuff like that. I find it's just tough. A lot of it is practice. We're nearly on the podium. I haven't achieved anything with my mods though, which is kind of annoying. Can I actually push here? See if I can get an overtake in. Yo, give me the inside line, bro. There's gonna be a drag race between me and the Aussie. That is an Aussie, right? That's not a Pontiac. Yeah, it's an Aussie. Oh, man. How does him and the Aston have so much power out of the corner? Holy crap. 440 points is okay. We do need 2,000 by the end of today, or we're screwed. Like, I don't want to stay in the Domination Championship any longer than I need to. Wolf says, if you have any questions, Nick, fire away. So Wolf's is basically one of like the Forza RC level of competitive drivers, and he was giving me some tips on Twitter the other day. So I've been wanting to try some things out, but one of the problems, or one of the tips that he gave me, was basically come into the corner. Okay, so this is like what you would do in a real race car. You come into the corner, you slam on the brakes, you don't do what I just did there. Sorry. Okay, let me get out of like all the traffic, then I can explain what we're supposed to be doing. But anyways, that's a couple pretty good overtakes in early on. Again, I've screwed up my wide body on the front right-hand corner of the car. So, when you're actually racing a car, essentially going through a corner, you have a couple of steps you need to do. Now, none of this is like secret stuff. It's just like basic driving. You brake in a straight line. Okay, why are my braking lines wrong for this track? Brake in a straight line, turn in, get off the brakes, off the brakes when you're turning, or else you turn slower. And then when you can, you jam on the throttle as quickly as possible. And or you don't jam on it, you like ease onto it. You give it more gas depending on however much you feel comfortable with without spinning out, basically. But I find I have trouble, one, braking in a straight line, because I find I need to turn in earlier, like for that, for instance. I find I'm braking and turning too much at the same time. Like for this, I sort of do it. Why are you braking going around there? Wolf says you need to learn ABS off, second best assist to disable. That's actually an interesting point, Wolves. What would be your... Okay, actually, let's do it right now. Let's chuck ABS off. Wolves, what would you say the #1 most useful assist to turn off is? Oh, I locked up. Actually, I have my trigger fingers. Let's try cheating a bit. You'll see when I brake now, because I'm using an Elite controller, I'll only be using 70% of my brake.
Love from Sweden. Also, it said
Hey!
Hot Wheels on the wing as well. P.S. Grow out your hair again.
P.S. Grow out your hair again. See, some people liked my long hair. But yeah, I did see the Hot Wheels thing on the wing as well. It's very... Well, that's one way to solve that, actually. So let's see if I can brake better here. Whoa, the braking times are so much shorter. Yeah. Alright, so Wolf's telling me to turn off ABS. It's apparently very useful. I can probably get away with, like, braking there. Oh, we actually locked up. Alright. So second place. That's not bad. 575 series points. Also not bad. Wolf says, I am your Forza Yoda. Like, one of the things I like doing is pushing myself to try to get better and get faster and things like that. So I think with you guys pressuring me to turn off ABS, we could totally do it. This is Suzuka, so a track I know quite well. I have no excuse for not being able to do it here. So let's give this a go. It's a very cloudy day here in Suzuka. I got my terrible rear wing back, so we may need to lose that at some point. Hey, there's a C63. Wish it was wide body. Like, I don't know why no one brought out wide body. Why does the AI just have to ram me up the butt? Like, seriously. Or just try to push me off the track. Okay. Now the Mercedes is gone. Alright, let's try to get out of this traffic. Whoa, the lighting's crazy through there. Alright, so let me try starting to brake a little bit later. We're still in a bunch of traffic. That camera freaks me the hell out every single time we go past. Someone's like, the AI is slow, but you're an 8th. Yeah, the AI is slow around corners. It's just they have way more power than me along the straights. Alright, so let's try braking there. Turn in. That's always a tough one for me, that corner. That was not bad. I think we're getting better. Oh, the Jag's slow. That's what I mean, the Jag's slow through the corner. After all the grief he's given me throughout this entire race. Like, that's good braking through there. I'm just gonna take 6th place as well. That's because I feel like I deserve it. Because Forza, I kicked in hard this race. Bro! Bro. Really? Thank you. Alright, let's keep going. You guys like, cheater. Bro, we just need the series points. Yeah, look, we're 500 away now. What a way to keep your spot. Yo, you'll see that move used, like, throughout F1 for seasons to come, I can guarantee it. We're pioneering it here first. You know what I realized about Forza Motorsport 7? I have driven on every single track except for one. For whatever reason, like, throughout all of the series and all of the championships we've done, I don't think I've driven on Road Atlanta yet. Like, I don't know why. It's just really weird. Alright, so 2 races left. We need to pick up Team Hot Wheels. It's so ugly. We need to pick up 500 more series points throughout the race. Or out the championship. And then we should hope... Why do you brake so early? Then we should hopefully be good, and we can advance to the next one. Isn't it the Masters division? Like, look at the AI through the corner. AI is just slow. Going through corners. Just let me go past. We get a couple, like, extending track limits. Hey, it's our friend from last race. Get on the brakes a little later. Whoa! Oh, man. If he clipped that tire wall, we would have both been gone. That would have been, like, red flag the race. If he clipped that, oh, we would have flipped. If you watch down in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, though, you can see what I'm doing with the gas and the brake. Screw that guy. Now that we're almost past this guy. Okay, my wide body goes into him. Okay, please don't push me in. Thank you. We're faster than you. Now we can start trying to follow Mr. Wolf's advice. I'm trying to brake at these cones along the side of the track as well. You may see them every now and again. I feel like as long... see, I did it again. Lime Rock is like a starter track, or like a sort of a noob track. They put them there as like actual brake markers and stuff. I mean, they're for probably a general type of car, but I think they're a good indication of where you can and can't go. Nope, that one's too late. Whatever those cones are set up for is not going that fast by the end of the straight. This car is actually very grippy though. Like, for something that is a big American muscle car, it actually doesn't spin up its wheels. Okay, unless I get on the curb like that. Oh, man. Okay, keep going. Yeah, okay, I probably want to watch out for these curbs, because every time I seem to hit them, I just completely spin the thing. All right, now are we going to have as much power as this guy? Closing. Closing. Oh, wow, we actually caught up a little bit. So I'm not going to brake at the cone. I'm going to brake just after it. There we go. Like, I feel like I'm doing quite a bit better. Wolfs and Liam T, what do you think of this race? Or, well, these past few laps. All right, let's try to nail this corner. I know we can get this. I just need to actually not hit that curb. There we go. There we go. Much faster through there that time. Break at the cone. Oh, I feel like we're going so much faster. Come on, get the Camaro. Final. Final. No, we're not going to have enough. Man, one more lap and we got him. I feel like that was... There's been some improvement since just the start of this video. Jordan's like, turn off the racing line. You are better than that to have it. I just find it's a good indication as a general point of reference. Even if, like, you'll notice most of the time I'm not actually following. No, I clicked like the paint. Yeah, I find the racing line is a good... It's just a general point of reference. You'll notice throughout the races, I'm not using it the majority of the time. Watch me race around the Nürburgring. I'm not using it like 90% of the time. But it is a good general reference point. Yeah, Wolf's saying there isn't any advantage. The only advantage about turning off the racing line is being able to say, yeah, I don't play with racing line. There's no advantage to turning it off. Like, especially in this game as well, when you're not getting extra credits for it, there is no point to turn it off. Alright, so apparently every single other car in this race just has shitloads more horsepower than I do. Oh, seriously? Just cut in. Just cut in, why don't you? I know I'm not even that good at this track. I'm just trying to follow the advice as much as possible. And trying also not to crash into every single person in this race. If I can stick behind these guys, though, and get a little tow through here, that'd be great. This car is really not slidey. Wolf says the mountain section of this track is a lot of coasting. Alright, I will try that. I got one more lap of this. I'm going to be, hopefully, move up a couple of places. Maybe the AI will brake. Yes, they will. Try to settle the car down before we go flying off into the field. Jesus, we nearly lost the entire thing there. We'll see how I can do. I have already taken that room away from myself, because I am just faster than the Aussie around his own track. Oh, shit. Alright, now I've got some more room. Like a little gap to the Aston. Alright, here's what I'm going to try and do. Break it into here. And then just coast down like the entire thing almost. That was a stupid place to go for an overtake, buddy. Especially up the inside. I feel like if the traffic didn't get in my way there, I would have done okay. But I mean, you just saw the speed difference there. It was pretty insane. Sorry. Just your average Canadian. Apologizing to a wall. Well, there you go. I mean, Wolf's tips apparently worked a little bit. That went pretty well, though, so... I think we might have... Oh, seriously, we came third overall? 3,600 points, that was pretty good. Fireprof Cargo just said, Nick, I bought 30 prize crates. Let's see if it's a waste. Warning, I know what the answer to that's going to be. All right, well played. We got quite a bit of money from that. That's nice. And we level up. Hell yeah, that was a really good one. I kind of want that Persia, but at the same time, money is good. All right, that's good. Cool. Hell yeah. We did it, boy! Domination champion. Thank you very much. Continue. Let's keep going. So what is the next one? The next one is the Masters Championship, I believe. All right, so yeah, it is the Masters Championship. There we go. Domination is done. We get the Nissan Silvia S15 Forza Edition drift car. Very cool. We got the driver gear. Thank you. And we've unlocked this one, 28,000 score to finish this one up. So how much are we getting per thing? We're getting 6,000 per, which is not bad. And our showcases, SVT Cobra R, that's nice. Vintage GT Racing. I guess that's how we get that Aston. Okay. We get the Moments in Motorsport. Oh, is that that Nissan concept? It might be. And the AMG CLK, or the CLK GTR. Very, very cool. So we'll jump into this soon, I think. There's some cool stuff. Oh, IndyCar. Oh, Exotic GT. Sport GT. Oh, there's a bunch of good stuff in here.